Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are going to continue with the answer key discussion for CBSE Class 10 French exam that took place today, 20th February 2023. And in this video, we are going to discuss section C, part 1. This is the part 1 video because section C has numerous questions, so I decided to divide the whole section into 2 videos. Okay, so here is the part 1. The first question of section C begins with question number 4. Also, the credit for this question paper goes to CBSE. It's just that I'm discussing the answers here so that you can refer, you can cross-check your answers, right? And there are a scope of minor errors, so pardon me for that. Question number 4, part 1. And all my other videos are present in the playlist that are based on the answer key. The link to that playlist is stay in the description. So, Mateo ton convenable, question number 4. J'avais dash to s'asseoir, se coucher is the verb, right? So when we have two verbs simultaneously in present tense, first one is conjugated, second one we write in infinitive form. First one is the helping verb and the second blank in the second verb is the main verb, right? Here se coucher is the main verb. Now se coucher is a pronominal verb, that's why we are going to use the reflexive pronoun of je. So, j'avais me coucher, answer will be me coucher. Question number 4, part 2. Il y a une heure, nous dash l'affiche. So, affiche is poster, and 1 hour ago, or it's been an hour, we dash l'affiche. Now, il y a is an indicator of passé récent, recent past, right? Something that has just happened. And but the passé récent is not in syllabus, point number 1. And point number 2, it's been an hour. Il y a une heure, it's been an hour. So it's not as recent past. So I would say better use passé composé. Okay, let me know what you guys have written. As per my interpretation, it should be passé composé in this one. That's why I'm writing nous avons complété. It could be wrong, it could be correct. You guys confirm. Okay, you let me know what you have written, because this is as per my interpretation for this particular answer, that it should be in passé composé. That makes more sense to me. Okay, if you take it as imparfait, it's been an hour or 1 hour ago. Not sure for imparfait, but yeah, passé composé makes the most sense to me, right? Third one, okay, vouloir is the verb. So vouloir, écrire votre nom sur la fiche. So vouloir, now we have 5 exceptions in imperative, right? There is être, avoir, and then savoir and vouloir, isn't it? So for third one, we are going to write veuillez. Okay, veuillez écrire votre nom sur la fiche. Vouloir is the verb. So, and we have votre nom. Votre nom indicating that we need to conjugate with this thing, vous, right? So, veuillez écrire votre nom sur la fiche. You want to write your name. Okay. And one more thing, veuillez, like, it's the word that I always say in my vlogs as well. Veuillez rester connecté avec ma chaîne de YouTube. Yeah. So, anyways, fourth one, we have dans quelques instants, il dash son œuvre. So, présenter is the verb. Okay. Dans quelques instants. Within an instant. Now, he's going to present. Right. So, il va présenter. Il va présenter. Futur proche, present tense conjugation of the verb aller with infinitive of the verb. Oh God, spelling error. Yeah, now it's fine. Va présenter. Also, it might be possible there's some minor spelling errors because I copied the whole question paper on the notebook, right? So there could be some errors in copying down as well. So really sorry if there's any. Do point that out if you find any sort of error, be it in the question or be it in the answer. Fifth one, s'il dash froid. Faire is the verb. Il ne sortirait pas. Now see, sortirait. It's present conditional. And in one of the C clauses, what do we have? C plus imparfait is equal to present conditional, right? So in this blank, we are going to conjugate in imparfait, s'il faisait. Imparfait conjugation of the verb faire with the third person singular, il faisait. Right, sixth one, we have decker l'actrice, revenir is the verb. Le réalisateur racontait à l'histoire. Okay, so decker l'actrice dash. Le réalisateur racontait l'histoire. Two past actions. The coming back of actress took place before, and another wait. Racontera. Oh yeah, it's in future. Oh, okay. It's in futur anterior. Right. Decker l'actrice dash le réalisateur racontera l'histoire. Futur sample. Decker plus futur sample. Which event is going to happen in the future before the coming back of the actress? Right. Decker l'actrice. Like really sorry because in the register I wrote Puska Parfait. I don't know why. That's why it's better. Like while writing, before writing on the whiteboard, I'm actually reviewing the answers once again, okay? Because it might happen because in a very short span of time, I solved the whole thing, right? So it's better that I'm correcting once on the notebook itself. So, decker l'actrice revenir. Like this, coming back will take place before. Then the realizator is going to narrate the story, right? So, what it would be? Futur anterior, right? Futur anterior, how do we form this thing? Auxiliary verb futur sample plus past participle followed by subject verb agreement. Here it will be done because auxiliary verb is hetero, revenir is the verb, right? So, sixth part, Sarah, third person singular, revenue with an E because feminine subject, l'actrice, not l'acteur, actrice. L'année dernière, last year, elle dash. Rencontrer is the verb dans la rue. So they met in the road, okay, last year. Meeting is a one-time event, right? And one-time event in the past, which is not as close as recent past. We use which tense? Passé composé. So, elles se sont rencontrées with E and S because the subject is feminine plural. So, for feminine we added E and for plural we added S. Subject verb agreement needs to be there in this case. Right. With this we complete the métier en temps convenable. Time to move to question number 5. Direct and indirect speech. Okay. First one. Je leur demande s'ils peuvent visiter mon école. See, indicator of inversion or intonation question. Right. Je leur demande. I ask them if they can visit my school. Okay. So it's in direct speech. Wait, it's in indirect speech. And we need to write the direct counterpart. Right. We need to write indirect. Whew. Let's change the terminology a bit. The question is of indirect. Let's say in this way, of indirect, and we will write direct speech. Okay, because in indirect, it is confusing, right? So, je leur demande s'ils peuvent visiter mon école. I asked them if they can visit my school. So, third person's plural is gonna change to second person plural here in direct. In the case of direct speech, okay. So, je leur demande, I asked them, can you visit my school? Because, yeah. Here, no change in the executive possessive because je is the speaker, right? So, Je leur demande. Don't miss writing the comma and the guillemets brackets. Pouvez-vous visiter mon école? Question mark. Bracket close. Wait, demand spelling is wrong. Demand. Right. Let me just check the recording once again real quick. Yes, it's going on fine. Je la demande, pouvez-vous visiter mon école? Fine, perfect. Second one, we have Paul Louis D. de l'accompagner au stade. Paul said to him to accompany him to the stadium. Very easy. First part is going to remain this way only. Paul Louis D. Paul Louis D. Now de l'accompagner. So de, then there's a direct object pronoun, and then accompagner in infinitive. It means in this direct speech we had imperative, right? So Paul Louis D. colon guillemets brackets open, accompagne, pronoun comes after the verb. Accompagne-moi, accompany me to where? To stadium or stade. You can write exclamation mark as well, it will be better, right? Third, mon père me demande. Okay, now we are having an indirect speech question. Mon père, sorry, direct speech question, we need to write in indirect. Mon père me demande qu'est-ce qui t'ennuie? Ennuyer means to bore, right? Yeah, it means to bore. Ennuyer means boring. So, my father asked me, what is boring you? What is making you bored? Better way to say it. Right, qu'est-ce qui t'ennuie? So, qu'est-ce qui in indirect speech, it will be ce qui, right? Mon père me demande. Mon père me demande. Ce qui, then the verb and pronoun, no change in this case. Okay, no change in the pronoun because I am narrating what my father asked me. Like my father asked me in direct speech, it will be what is making you bored? And when I have to say this, the same thing in indirect speech, I would say my father asked me that what is making you bored? Right, so no change in the, oh yeah, it changed from third to ma, sorry for that. It changed from third to ma, yeah. In a question it was with the and in the answer it's with ma. So yeah, there's a difference. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Fourth, also do let me know if there's any alternate answer that you guys wrote. Let me know so that I can see whether this one is correct or not, or whether your answer is correct or not. I can compare the two, right? So, faites-vous du yoga tous les jours? Direct speech. Notre ami nous demande. So, do you do yoga all the days? Our friend asked us. Okay, so indirect speech में लिखते हैं notre ami nous demande. Our friend asked us. Now our friend is asking us something, and first person is what? Nous, right? First person plural here is nous. Faites-vous du yoga? So of course the question is asked with vous in direct speech, right? So in indirect speech, subject is nous. So we are getting asked about us, right? So in the dialogue portion, again we will have nous only. So vous will change to nous. Notre ami nous demande. Si nous faisons, conjugation will change. Si nous faisons du yoga tous les jours, right? So demande si nous faisons du yoga tous les jours. Yep. Perfect. I need to rub the first question entirely. Fifth one. Fifth one is Ma mère m'a dit que je pourrais sortir sans elle. Now this was a surprising thing. I didn't expect photo sample conversion thing coming in the exam, right? Like, okay, still we can discuss it now. Like, photo sample is changed to present conditional. Okay, and present conditional also remains as present conditional only while converting from direct to indirect speech, right? But the conversion takes place when it's from indirect speech. We have a photo sample. Here in indirect speech, we are having photo sample. Interesting. If it were, it could have been like in direct speech we had photo sample. Then we converted to present conditional in indirect speech. But here in indirect speech, we are going to have photo sample only. So I don't think there should be any change in the tense in this case. According to me, there shouldn't be any change. It will be photo sample only. So, ma mère m'a dit. Okay, que. So it's a declarative statement. Fine. Colon open. Colon and then guillemot open. Tu pourras. Wait, sans elle. No. Then it will be sans moi in this case. Full stop. So let's translate it once to understand it better. Ma mère m'a dit que je pourrais sortir sans elle. My mother said to me that I will go. Yeah. That I will go out without her. Without her. Okay. In indirect speech, what it would be? Ma mère m'a dit, my mother said to me. Now, in indirect speech, I'm saying that I will go out. So, in direct speech, my mother is saying to me. So, she will address me as tu. So, tu. So, I'm assuming that there shouldn't be any change in the tense because the conversion of future sample to present conditional happens when we are converting from direct to indirect. Here, in indirect speech, we are having future sample. Okay, so I don't feel there should be any change. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Tu pourras. Fine. Pouvoir future sample. Tu pourras sortir sans. Now, in indirect speech, we had elle used for ma mère. Right. Now, my mother is saying to me something, so she will be referring to herself as me. Right. So, sortir sans moi. Fine. Sixth one. Grammar questions, grammar videos are going to be long because a lot of explanation is required and I don't want to take a risk. Like I want to discuss everything that I could interpret out of it. Right. Harry lui demande ce qu'il voudrait comme cadeau. Okay. So Harry asked him what would he like to have as gift. Now in conditional can be conditional. Wait. Future sample can become present conditional in indirect and both present and present conditional can also remain as present conditional in indirect. Okay. So let me just write it once. Harry lui demande ce qu'il voudrait comme cadeau. Okay, Harry asked him what he would like to have. So circa we have, circa means qu'est-ce que, right? Qu'est-ce que in the direct form. So Harry lui demande, colon guillemot open, qu'est-ce que. Now Harry asked him something. So when he's asking him or her, Harry is going to refer that third person as you, right? So you can either write with tu or you can write with vous. I am going with vous. Okay. Or rather make it tu as well. Both are fine. What should we do? Tell. Okay. Now, Harry asked him that what he would like to have as gift. Harry asked him, what would you like to have as gift, or what will you have as gift? Future simple is making sense. Present conditional is also making sense. As I said, future simple from direct speech becomes present conditional in indirect, and present conditional in direct speech becomes present conditional in indirect, right? Here we have present conditional indirect, so it could be translated back, it could be reverted back to either future simple or to present conditional. To me, let's go with present conditional. What say? I'm going with present conditional. Qu'est-ce que voudrez-vous? No, voudrais-tu? Right? Voudrais-tu comme cadeau? Fine. Seventh one, we have l'agent de police nous dit il faut conduire prudemment. Simple declarative statement. The agent of police said to us, it is a must to drive cautiously, right? So, very easy. L'agent de police nous dit, simply que will be added in between. Qu'il faut conduire prudemment. Wait, let me just check the recording once. I knew it, the videos are going to be long. It's past 20 minutes and we are yet to discuss 2 more questions for this video. Oh my god. Like, I know your exam got over and you are tense about the answers and all, but then watching these long videos for the answer key. Really sorry for that, but you think about it that I'm doing it from the perspective of future batches as well. Like, it will be helpful for future students too, who will be giving their 10th exam next year, maybe after 2 years. They can refer to these videos and they can have the full explanation, right? So really sorry, apologies for the long videos. Though my videos in general tend to be a bit longer. Can't do anything, sorry for that. Okay, next we have trouver la question, very easy. Miriam arrive demain. Demain is underlined, right? So when will Miriam arrive, right? So you can form like this. You can either do directly quand arrive-t-elle, or you can do in this way as well. Quand Miriam, comma, arrive-t-elle. Both will be fine. Okay, B part. We have Je mange la salade avec du pain. I eat the salad with some bread. With what do you eat salad? Du pain is on the line, so with what do you eat salad? Right. Avec quoi tu manges la salade? Question mark is essential in these questions, okay? Don't forget writing, I mean, now you have attempted the paper, but still I'm saying that I hope you have written the question mark at the end. Tu manges la salade, the third one. Parce qu'il fait très chaud. Okay, now the question is open-ended, this one. Reply is parce qu'il fait très chaud, because it is very hot. You can literally frame any sort of question with pourquoi, for which the possible reply could be parce qu'il fait très chaud. It could be like, why didn't we go outside, or why didn't you come yesterday, or why you are drinking so much water. So I chose why you are drinking so much water, because in summers we tend to drink water a bit more. And also, really sorry, see, this problem occurs, okay, this numbering thing. When there are multiple levels of numbering, this thing occurs, this thing happens. So it's really important to be careful about it. Parce qu'il, so pourquoi? Pourquoi bois-tu beaucoup d'eau? Yeah. Pourquoi bois-tu beaucoup d'eau? Why do you drink a lot of water? Because it is very hot. Parce qu'il fait très chaud. Okay, this would work. You can form any question in this particular reply, right? So that the reply is, it is very hot. Because it is very hot. Fourth one, les magasins sont fermés. Similar to what you have in your sample paper. There was a question, no, I guess something like ces questions something, ces questions sont difficiles or faciles à préparer. Right, so it was in plural. But how did we form the question? We formed the question in singular, right? Similarly, les magasins sont fermés. We will ask what is closed. We won't say what are closed. We don't say like that. Even in English, we don't say like that, right? So what is closed? The reply could be either in singular or in plural. And hence, we are going to write the question as qu'est-ce qui est fermé? Like, remember, qu'est-ce qui est difficile à préparer? Qu'est-ce qui est facile à faire? We did some questions like that, right? So it's a similar question. Qu'est-ce qui est fermé? Fifth one, elle a acheté des fleurs. Okay. What elle a acheté des fleurs underline, what did she buy? Right? What did she buy? Qu'est-ce qu'elle a acheté? Easy. You can either form with intonation or you can form with inversion. Both ways, it's fine. So, I go with subject first because we are using que, it's better. So, qu'est-ce qu'elle a acheté? Okay, we are done with one more question. Yes, that's nice. And now we are left with negation, only negation for this particular video. Remaining grammar questions in the next video, because I don't want to have a video of like an hour. Though I did one while the revision thing, I did a video of 47 minutes. But that got compensated because I uploaded a few notes. Maybe yesterday only. Yesterday or day before yesterday. Yeah, yesterday on the community tab. Right. Question number 6, part B. It's negation, I guess. Yeah, it's répondez au négatif. So, okay, question number 1. Te couches-tu toujours à minuit? Do you sleep always at midnight? Toujours, negative, jamais. Right. So, and of course the pronoun will change. Te will change to me. And the placement of pronoun will also change since the inversion is not now no longer there in the reply. So, je ne me couche jamais. Okay. À minuit. In the notebook, I wrote pas jamais, don't know why. Sorry for that. As I said, I am literally checking the answers one or two times before writing on the whiteboard. No, je ne me couche jamais à minuit. No, I never go to bed at midnight. Perfect. Second one we have, mets-tu du sucre dans ton café? So you put sugar in your coffee? No, I don't put sugar in my coffee. Right, so it's simple negation. It's just that du sucre, du will change to the. Okay, that's the tricky part here. That will be tested from the students. No, je ne mets pas de sucre dans mon café. Okay. Number 3 we have as-tu lu Astérix et Tintin? Have you read Astérix and Tintin? None in equation. Right, neither nor. So, no. Je n'ai lu ni Astérix. Ni won't change to an apostrophe because here there's no issue of this thing. Liaison in this case because it can be easily pronounced ni Astérix. Liaison is done when pronunciation becomes a bit tough, right? In that case, to ease the pronunciation and to bring the connectivity and to the flow of the words, we do the liaison. I will do a separate video on liaison. Liaison is a very interesting topic. No, je n'ai lu ni Astérix ni Tintin. Okay, oh wait. I should write ni a bit closer. Ni tan tan. Full stop. I am erasing the remaining ones because we are finally going to conclude half of the grammar section. I am so happy. Fourth one. Avez-vous déjà copié les dessins? Have you already copied the drawings? Copied drawings? Come on. Like me as an artist won't approve that. I don't like copying drawings, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes I might, but usually I don't. Avez-vous déjà copié les dessins? Have you already copied the drawings? No, je n'ai pas encore. I have not yet. Right, pas encore. Déja's negative counterpart. No. Writing no is necessary, okay? And changing the subject is, of course, there. Je n'ai pas encore. Je n'ai pas encore copié les dessins. This is les, okay. And then in the fifth one, we have last one, ye. Quelqu'un vient de frapper la porte. Who just hit the door? Now there's this one thing someone hit the door, question mark. Quelqu'un in the beginning of the sentence, we are going to reverse the negative expression person no in the beginning of the sentence, then the verb. Now one thing I'd like to say. Usually, in daily conversation, we don't do negation with passé récent. Vient de frapper is passé récent. We don't do negation with passé récent. So if this thing is acknowledged by in the marking scheme, then ideally you should be writing present tense or maybe passé composé in your answer, as in your question, right? But if this thing is not there, if this thing is not acknowledged, then simply present passé récent will work. So I am going with passé récent on the board. Okay, otherwise we don't really use passé récent with negation. Negation with passé récent, we don't really do that. Okay, so personne ne, no. Of course, the expression will be reversed and it will be in the beginning. Personne ne. And then the verb, entire verb, vient de frapper à la porte. Oh, sorry, no question mark, full stop. And no, personne ne vient de frapper à la porte. Perfect. No, no one just hit the door. It sounds a bit odd, no? That's why we don't really do the negation with the passé récent. But anyways, I did the answer in that way only. Otherwise, it could have been ne frapper à la porte or na frapper à la porte. That would have been better. But nonetheless, we are done with the half of the grammar section. Yay, I'm happy once again. So yeah, let's put a halt here. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, I mean, that's not all for today. I am going to upload few more videos. That's all for this video. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for this video. See, I lost the track. No, let me say the outro once again, the way I say it. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn French with Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que langue française est l'amour. I knew it. If I do a slight change in the outro, I am bound to fumble on it. Anyways, see you in the next video.